You're locked out?
I am here with my Disney princess.
Oh my God. What in the? Taking these to the house. Whoa. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I have a special guest. We have Briar Wearing. I just recently figured out how to say her name appropriately. We've been like internet friends for what, like 3 years?
It feels like, yeah, I feel like
maybe 4?
Yeah,
It was 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. Fun fact, I actually reached out to her because she was going to be our Frozen girl, but because she lives in Canada, there's a lot of COVID restrictions. But ever since, we've just kind of like followed up on each other.
Yeah.
And she texted me yesterday and was like, I'm in Houston. Let's work out. Let's hang out. So I'm so excited.
So we're here. I know.
We're here. So I figured we could just get in a workout, and I kind of want to ask you a bunch of, I have some ideas. Like, I have a lot of questions I want to ask you. We'll just like chat during the workout.
Let's do it. Sounds good to me.
We're going to do some glute goals. We're going to get leg butt workout going in 3, 2, 1. Number 1. What's your story?
My story?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're from Canada.
Yes. So
You're born and raised?
Born and raised in Toronto. My dad was a 3-time Olympic gymnast, and my mom was an Olympic coach. So I grew up in a gymnastics family. Yeah, so very athletic family, right from the get-go. So I was actually a gymnast until I was like 7 or 8, and then I switched over to dance.
So you came out just doing backflips?
I came out doing backflips, like literally no choice. Loved it, but it's very, like obviously very dangerous. Like, so yeah, been dancing my whole life.
Some of the dancing routines I've seen you do is so storytelling, right? It's like the way that you move your body. It's like you're really like expressing yourself to the lyrics of the song.
Totally. I only feel like I got that though later. Like as a kid, you're just so like go go go, and you like you want to get the flips and you want to get the challenge. But like as you get older, I feel like, and you create more of your own story, you start to be able to like connect to the songs in a different way, and like wanting to share a story, but then also connect to the song for what the artist is sharing about a story, and like portray that through movement. It kind of became that like outlet for me. Really. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Love a good storytelling moment.
And you're, how old are you?
25.
25.
Yeah, I just turned 25.
Wow, and you've done so much.
Thank you.
You're a gymnast, but you're also a dancer, and then you've also been in some television, right?
Yes, so I got into acting when I was 13. I booked a big like Disney show. I guess it'd be Disney here. So I've done 9 seasons of that show since I was 13.
Wow.
It's still going.
It's still going?
It's still going. Now I just kind of poke my character in and out. Like the characters obviously have like really evolved. So my character with her storyline has gotten to a point where there's like my love interest and my friendships, like those characters have kind of phased out. So I kind of come in for cameos, but it was like the show that I grew up on. So that was kind of my introduction to acting. And
what was that called?
It's called The Next Step.
The Next Step, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know, I just feel like I've kind of like just found my journey through. Like I did World of Dance, was like a dance show, and then went on tour with J-Lo, so opened for her, and then like got more into like that like commercial dance, like live performance. So kind of just like figured out what I've like really loved. Like,
you have your own brand too.
I do.
Halo Braxton,
Halo
right?
Braxton,
wow.
yeah.
So what's the secret to juggling so much? Like, how's your stress level?
I didn't ask you that. I'm like, nice try.
No, it's like you're 25. You've been in multiple TV shows and
I'm just like
TV
probably
show,
like you,
movies.
just such a busy bee. I can't like sit still. Like I always,
I
think like because acting, modeling, dancing are so like they're similar. They're very like artistic outlets, but like the business side of me, like I just love to learn.
But, okay, ready for some squats?
Let's do some squats.
What was it like getting to dance for J-Lo? It's a huge opportunity.
She's the sweetest human, but also like so badass. I mean, when you're running a show and you have that many people working for you, like I think she was the perfect balance between like a badass like boss, but then also like the sweetest like angel. Cool. And just the way that she manages her lifestyle, like with her kids, and like it was incredible. Like she's the sweetest human. Like to be backstage and she's like still so calm and just halfway through her show, like barely sweating, like the most stunning, naturally like person in the world. I'm like, how are you 50?
So cool.
Like, she does not look 50.
She does not look 50 at all. She looks so good.
So good. But yeah, it was honestly probably one of my favorite experiences.
How is it going having your own clothing company?
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But honestly, I keep telling myself like, do it right or you're gonna have to do it again. So like, I know in my mind, I'm like, I want to launch every quarterly or 4 times a year, but I'm like, no, take it slow, do it properly, and just like let it happen.
Yeah.
And just don't rush it, because I want it to be like quality over quantity. So if that's 2 pieces, if that's 4 pieces in one set,
that's so good. That's the most important thing too.
Yeah.
What about what are some hiccups that you've had? Because I was like, I can tell you tons.
Oh my gosh, so many.
All right, so next question.
Okay.
Thinking about because you're obviously 25, you've accomplished so much. You've accomplished probably more than what most women would want to accomplish their whole life, and you're so young still. So I'm wondering, and you might not know the answer to this, or maybe you know, but do you know what your why is? What keeps you going?
Honestly, I'm epileptic. But my seizures are triggered by dance specifically.
They're triggered by dance.
So triggered by memorization. So say you're doing Latin and you have to learn 2 counts of 8.
Yeah.
It's my mind would blank out when you forget, and then it would put me into a seizure. So I feel like I only really figured out my why once I got diagnosed with that, because it was the one thing that I kept putting myself in the situation to have a seizure because I just didn't want to not dance. And it wasn't even just the competitive mind of I need to go into this. It was just dance for me is just such a freeing feeling. It's the only thing that that just really makes me feel whole as a person. So I feel going through something like that, especially since it was so close, or basically it was taken away from me for a few years, in my prime of training, 16 to 18 years old. It was just that. Yeah. Now every time I take a class, whether it's a style that I'm really confident in or not, or a style I love and maybe one that's not my favorite, I'll always put 110% effort in, because you never know that could you just can't take it for granted a day or a class, or just puts it in a news perspective, I guess.
So it's hard to memorize certain
It was
rhythms?
so weird. I would just I would do a dance. I would be taught a dance, and then I would when you just blank out just because you forget. It was that, and then that would just put me into a seizure. And it's genetic epilepsy, so it wasn't something specifically happened, but it was
it's like a
that
trigger.
It was just my trigger was what I love, which is so nuts. So yeah, I got to the point where people Briar, I can't go in a studio with you. You're literally asking yourself to have one, and I'd have them in New York, LA, Toronto, everywhere, because I just wouldn't I would always put myself in the situation to have one. I think now so many people have also come to me with their health issues and sharing that they still do what they do even though they have that. And I think again, hearing from other people, hearing everyone's stories, and it's more than just dance, it's more than just a performance, and like you said, it's so much a story that I feel it's my why now is just hopefully inspire. And anytime I step on stage, I'm I just want to inspire, I just want to motivate people, I want people to keep going. So
what was it like working on Disney? What was the production like? What was the team like?
I mean, it's
other
a family
actors
at this point, just because we've been going for so long.
Yeah.
So we're literally a family.
You kind of grew up with a lot of those people, right?
100%. Since I was a baby, you would see pictures of me from season 1 and 2 and not even recognize me. And I look also so much younger than I was too, which probably doesn't help. But
I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm gonna start watching tonight.
No, Disney's great, and it's different because they're all CBBC is in the UK, ABCD is Australia, Family Channel is Canada, Disney is the States. So we have different networks depending on the country. Travel a lot. Even the UK is one of our biggest markets. We do a lot with CBBC in London and Manchester, and it's crazy to see the fans when we would tour. She's burned.
Shaking. All right, you're set. Wait, so how many times have you been to Disneyland? Disney World?
Oh, only 2.
Really?
Not much. I know you think more.
I love Disneyland.
I want to go back.
Get it, girl.
Oh.
Nice. How? 1 out of 10. I'm dying right now. How was the workout?
So good. I feel especially because today, we only had a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
We had what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
We were still able to burn out our glutes, our legs, get it done, get it in.
We did.
Still just as efficient, but under a time crunch, we still made it happen.
Yeah, in a time crunch, we still made it happen. We're gonna show the rest of Alphaland and go to the boutique.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Gym 1.
Okay.
Gym 1, it's the bougie gym, right? You got AC, you got heat. You want to cut across, there's the 3 ramps that go over there. There's a covered area that are turning into cardio. And then this is all going to be covered in black turf soon.
Wow.
Yeah. This is Gym 2, very bodybuilder, bro. But they're good guys, you know? This is basketball court 1, basketball court 2. We have volleyball and then football field. So actually some NFL players come train here sometimes.
This?
And then,
oh my gosh, this is a gym thing.
Yeah, so this is the introvert gym is the way I explain it. I'm giving a tour with all these random little tips. I'm this is what I call the introvert. So if you just want a little quiet area.
Just to do your thing.
Wait, this is our boutique. We just did a fluffing the other day.
I love it. It's so
cute, right?
Yeah, I love it. 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 Oh my
So we
God.
have our neutrals, and then this is kind of our newer pieces that we just came out with.
Stunning.
And then we're still playing with some of the accessory stuff that we're doing. And then back here, I'm just very extra, and I was like, guys, I want a secret room for our athletes.
Yeah.
This is for our influencers to if they want to come do a try.
Yeah, they can try it on and they can do a little.
And since it's after the gym, we have everything they need to flex themselves up.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, we just have
This
some.
is so cute, girl.
It's cute, right?
I'm gonna try and come back tomorrow and like.
I can show you more of the tour tomorrow too.
Please, I would love that.
All right. This is the VIP area. You saw the infamous candy wall.
Yes.
She did partake in Skittles.
Had a little bit of Skittles.
Partaked in Skittles. So this is just kind of like the long conference table. We kind of hang out, chill, edit, full bar. And then this is the arcade. So you didn't get to see this yesterday.
No,
And I was like,
but I'm hearing these
this
like,
is
I've
my
been hearing
favorite part of the whole area.
Oh
so there's
my
a
gosh.
shuffleboard and then
Stop.
basketball.
Oh my gosh.
And so Christian obviously is from Houston, and then I lived in
Okay.
San Antonio when we first met. So this is his way of
oh,
like
whoa.
spending the money to get both. He's like, it's our love story. I'm like, okay.
He's like, we need two. Wink, wink.
Okay, now we gotta play a game though.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Once it starts counting down.
Oh, I still got 10 seconds.
You still got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're so close. Oh my God, are we gonna tie? I think we're gonna tie. Oh.
No. Oh God.
Damn, you won. Good game.
Did
good
I?
game. Yeah, you won.
Oh my
That was
God, I
good.
don't even
That
know.
was
I'm
good.
just.
Okay, so then we
Oh
have
my
ping
God.
pong, and then we have the pool table. This is the next game we're playing.
Okay. Oh. Nope.
Oh! Wow! Briar.
I don't know how that happened.
Ah.
I love
The
it.
workout.
Oh, now she's
I got
winning.
this.
Oh,
Oh my God, it's tied.
Oh my God, I just scored on myself. I hate. Oh! That was good.
Okay.
She's the winner. She's easily the winner.
All right, so you won that one. I won this one.
Okay.
So we need a tiebreaker. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Squeaky from the oil.
5,000.
What? Oh my God, are you gonna get a 10? What in the?
Okay.
Shit, man.
Not bad.
18.
Great.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, got three.
nice.
What in
Oh.
the? What in the psycho?
They're like hitting the.
Come on. All right, I accept defeat. I
Okay.
accept. Two
It's
to
okay,
one.
it's
2 to
okay.
1.
She like really went. You went off on the air hockey though. I think that like,
I went
counts as
all
like a
off.
double win.
Whenever I get someone on here, I'm like, let's play air hockey. He's like, Christian's like, don't do it. You're gonna scare them. I'm like, what do you mean? It always goes flying off.
Does
no
I
matter
know
who I
you're
play
like too
with.
strong.
So they have like athlete managers here. Obviously, this goes out to the gym.
Oh right. This is where we came in from last.
So it's nice too. This is their design room. So this is their, I think their men's area. So they
This is
have
Alphalete, right? Yes.
Yeah, so this is where their men fashion designers work. Then like they have like their own fashion design team. Like,
Totally.
just to make sure like everything's perfect. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
sizing, the fit, the fabrics, all the things. So they have the fish here, but obviously it's nighttime, so they're sleeping.
Oh.
So this is their conference room. So this is I think typically where they'll do like their bigger. Yeah, it's nice because I remember when he was custom building these, he made sure that there was
Outlets in the
here.
center. So smart.
Yeah, it was like
so
that's
people sit down with their
amazing.
laptops. Yeah, so smart.
It's so great.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Stop. This is stunning. Oh my God, it's massive.
Yeah, it's huge. So this is where
Whoa.
they mainly do a lot of their
Wow.
like e-com shoots and
Totally.
like their reels and everything. So this is kind of like the main warped wall area. Then they have this mirror, which is nice because whenever you're modeling, they
I
bring
know
it
you just
out.
want to make sure
So you
you're
can,
like,
like,
just gonna make sure this is like
Make sure you look cute.
I
was like,
love-
can I get the rolling mirror?
a little hair and makeup
in.
station and
Yeah, like a little spot where the
What?
girls do their little touch up. This is Christian's office. He's so dramatic. It's like an
Stop.
apartment. Mainly his executive assistant or operations manager that works in here.
got it.
It's like a full kitchen.
Oh my, it's
almost
literally
in
an
here.
apartment.
Yeah.
You just need a bed and then it's good to go.
I know.
Oh my
someone
God.
said
that's
that. And he was
cool.
like, I will never sleep here. He has a closet that is so ridiculous.
I'm the full walk-in.
I was like, can I have one? So you
Oh my God. Oh whoa.
team usually puts like the newest stuff that's coming in
Yeah.
here.
So that's
just
more
so
of
he
it at the
knows
front
like
of
what
mind.
to wear for videos and stuff. He's like,
Totally.
"All
So
right,
he's
cool."
not wearing like the older.
Yeah.
The,
That's why it's hard. I'm like, don't just, you know.
I was
like,
gonna say
since they
that must
launch
be
so
tough if you
often-
have so much. It's like, what do you promote? What do
Yeah.
you wear more often?
Yeah, because you don't want to like be wasteful.
100% for
But
sure.
we have the fish. I wish there was a light that we could turn on because I got him this really cool
Aw.
fish, but it's like a little spiky thing.
Look how tiny.
They're so cute, right? The little
Oh my
fish.
gosh, so cute. Oh my God, you
So-
could do a dance in there.
Yeah,
Stop.
you have a party
You
in
like
there.
fully,
like 4 people could comfortably fit in there.
Wow.
But he's so drama and
That's
asks for
the big rain shower.
He wanted rain here, and then a
Oh
hose.
my God. I know. Totally. At least he's here.
Drama. This is new. I'm taking these to the house. That's where his assistants work.
Gotcha.
He has like 3 of them. So drama. So one is like his executive assistant, and then
Okay.
has 2 personal assistants that just kind of like
making sure everything's
make like their runners and they
running.
run stuff. And here,
like another meeting. Oh, you can see out into the gyms. Wow.
yeah. So I think
This is gym 1.
Oh yeah, we can look over. Let's go check it out. So me and Christian would come up here before going to work out. We'd be like, how busy is it right now?
Yeah, you're like, where do we want to go?
So we'd look down and be like, nah, it's too busy. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
I'm gonna go show them the studio. Is that okay?
It's locked. You're locked out.
You're locked out? Yeah, so this is his office for, like, his mom works in here.
Oh.
And then some of the office staff. And then back here is his office, but, oh, okay, this is what we're locked out of. Damn. Okay, no worries. I was just gonna show her the...
All right, guys, I'm here at Alphalete, about to do an upper body workout, the pretty powerhouse, upper body focused. I am here with my Disney princess. We got Brier. We're both the princesses. Okay, I'm here with Brier Nolay. And are you ready to do this upper body workout?
I'm ready. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna get to it.
Can you do like a little pose though and show them your shoulders? Can you do
Okay,
like
give
a
me
little
a pose,
Oh
give me a
my!
pose.
You don't even have to pose. Look at them.
Like,
Okay, but do like a flex. Let's show them all.
flex?
Oh my God!
I don't know.
What is your secret to your shoulders?
being a dancer and gymnast?
All right, let's get this workout on. Are you ready? Let's go.
I always feel like such a guy whenever I do like a bench press. I'm like,
I know. Like, yeah, chest. Crawling under.
Let's see this. Okay. So we're doing the pretty powerhouse push workout. Pray for us.
How's the weight? Good?
Yeah. I'm like,
You right?
oh. Chest is probably my least favorite thing to train.
I honestly agree.
I'm like, if I could do legs every day, I probably would.
Do legs.
Get it, girl. Damn, look at you just flying that weight. It's like you need a 25 on each side. Get it, girl. Nice.
10, you said?
Yeah. I was talking to Brier upstairs, and she was telling me a little bit about her brand and how much she initially invested into it and what struggles that she's kind of had in the beginning processes, because y'all have been there for a lot of my stuff, and I've shared a lot of the struggles that we all have for new businesses. My question is, how did you get started? Basically, the why you wanted to do it, how much you invested, and some of the struggles that you had. Like the very first day, you were like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Well, why I started it, because I feel like I have such a unique body type. Like for a dancer, like I'm very tiny. I like hit puberty so late. Like I was very like underdeveloped, and I don't know. I just wanted to be like confident and like comfortable and like sexy, but still classy with my look, especially when I was dancing. So I feel like when you look better, you just like train better and you dance better. So I don't know, I was on a mission to create like athletic wear specifically for when I danced that like didn't move. I didn't have to adjust in like a 3-minute routine, and I could still be upside down and do all the things I do and not have to worry about anything kind of like spilling out or not fitting right or being too big. But also it had a really pretty design because it was like the dancer in me that just wanted that like fashion forward look.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was definitely a reason why I wanted to start it. But
What about the name? What's the
Halo?
story behind the name?
Well, originally it was called Sky Fit Apparel because I like train at all times of the day. Like it's dark, sunrise, sunset, all the things. But I had so many trademarking issues. It was so tough to get trademarked.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I have to think so outside the box. And so Halo is more like the softer, angelic side of me, and Braxton I wanted more like a badass like name. So I literally was coming up with names like Braxton was literally like a baby name that I sat, and I was just trying to mix and mingle them to create something really unique.
I love the name. It just sounds like Halo Braxton.
Thank
Sounds
you.
like a badass name.
Thanks.
When you made that investment, it was $80,000, right?
80,000 US.
How scared were you?
And I'm Canadian, right? So it's like double.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was definitely a risk, but I would have much rather like learn and invest in something like Halo than like shopping. As much as I love to shop, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, we love to shop.
This is a learning experience. Like I almost felt like I was going to university or going to school and just being so hands-on with like learning so much about building a brand. So I wouldn't change it.
But like, do you remember when you made the wire for all that money?
Yeah, I mean it was like in separate times,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it was a lot, and I think it was definitely obviously worth it, but some payments were I'm like, today? Really today? How about tomorrow?
Yeah.
But it's okay, it's definitely well worth everything that it's brought me to, so.
How are you repping this out? Woo, thanks.
You go, girl.
My chest is not this strong. You were like, yeah, I just like invested $80,000.
The reason I asked is I remember like
How much did
investing
you invest to start?
nowhere near that.
Really?
Like
hey?
I think
Did you start with like one collection or like a few pieces?
I want to say the first time I invested into like kind of like merch, just kind of like t-shirts.
Okay.
Was I'm gonna have to look at it. It was less than $5,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So less than $5,000 for merch, and then once I did like an actual brand.
Yeah.
I want to say it was. I gotta look up these numbers. I want to say it was about 20,000. If that.
See, that's what I was like kind of hoping. That's what I was like expecting, I guess.
Yeah.
Then I think once it came to like incorporating it and trademarking it, and then and then the samples, and then the website, and just everything kind of.
I was like, I'd find a friend.
quick.
I'm like, can you help me with the website? Like trying to figure out how to put it together.
No, it's seriously.
Yeah.
So my
Honestly, probably don't have time for that. But your boyfriend.
Yeah, and honestly, like I started Halo before I was with Colin, but my sister's boyfriend went to school for business as well.
Yeah.
He gave me like all the information on how to like properly write out a business plan, and so I kind of like also took that and tried to like, you know, do it properly. And
It's a question. Was there any point with starting, honestly, personal brand and also Halo Braxton, has there ever been a time where you just felt so overwhelmed and you felt like you were like so close to just throwing in the towel? Have you ever had those days, those moments?
Totally. Oh my gosh, for sure. I feel like you're not human if you don't have those days, or you're not doing it right if you don't have those days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those reminders of like seeing someone in your brand, or like going back in your photo album and like seeing the why and seeing yourself doing those days where it's like extra satisfying and like extra rewarding, kind of like helps those tougher days.
Yeah. You're so bendy. I'm like, that's wild. I can't even touch my toes.
Can you? Yes, you can.
No, I
You
swear.
can't touch your toes.
No. My hamstrings are the tightest thing. Like,
You can touch your toes. Oh my gosh, you're so close.
if I stretch for a while, I can make
You
my
could
way
do
down.
it. Oh yeah.
I'm like,
I love it. She's just hanging.
but my quads, real flexible. Because I do stretch.
Yeah, you have
There's
flexible
something.
quads.
Yeah, right. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Pretty good.
Got that flexi.
Damn, Haman's behind the camera just touching his toes. What a oh my
Oh my god, you're flexible. He's like,
Can I see you touch? How far can you go to touch your toes? You can probably like. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's-
god. Oh.
I mean, I'm not even that, like, I'm flexible, but I'm not like rhythmic gymnasts. They're like, I'm like, I don't know how you do that. But like, can you like press, like stretch your shoulders out? Like if you were to like bend. I feel like that always feels so nice. I'm always like,
Oh wait, yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Wait, can you push my head down? Maybe I can do
Yeah.
it.
You're so close.
Let's do this. So we're gonna do 10 front.
Okay.
So you want to do like a little baby bend in the elbow when you do it. It'll be, yeah, you'll feel a little bit more in your
Yeah, yeah,
shoulders,
yeah.
less in your forearms.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. There you go. There we go. Oh, mine already burning. And you're gonna do a slight bend once you get your 10.
Yeah, I got 10.
Okay, and then you keep your back straight,
Okay.
slight bend. And now we're gonna do the rear delt, so like a, there you go, perfect, perfect form. Wow, look at that.
This one's hard.
It was your sister, right, the bodybuilder?
She's definitely more into weightlifting, yeah.
Ooh. I feel good, I feel pumped. I feel pumped. Do your shoulders feel pumped yet?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, they're looking round. Look at those. Pretty powerhouse.
I love the name of that. That's perfect.
Starting the brand, what was your biggest fear and what was your biggest reason to keep going?
I didn't really think of a fear because I feel like,
You were so confident?
yeah, and like everything that's meant to happen will happen, and I knew if anything negative were to come, it would just be a learning experience.
Yeah.
So I tried to just stay present and positive with everything, and just surround myself with a really good support system and like smart, strong people.
Yeah.
Of course, it has its like moments of like what ifs, but I tried to, again, just plan properly
Yeah.
to hopefully try and resist those and just deal with the issues as they arose, like
Yeah.
when needed to. But I feel like the fear of always just like, because I have like a personal brand for myself, like just not knowing if people were gonna buy the products, or if it was like people were gonna feel the same, or if it was gonna fit people and they were gonna feel the way like I wanted them to feel, and just like confident and comfortable in it.
Yeah.
No, I never really, was like, I'm scared to do this. I was like, it's all in or all out, let's just go for it. And if it fails, it fails, but at least like I
At least you tried, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could start another company or another brand, what do you think you would do? Like, do you have plans to do it, or do you see yourself kind of wanting to do that in the future?
I honestly love it. I feel like I love building brands. It's like one of my favorite parts about it. I'm such a foodie, so honestly, it would probably have to be something to do with food. I love acai
What about
bowls.
seasoning? Would you do seasoning?
Possibly. I've always been like an acai bar, like where you can like pick your own toppings, and we don't have that in Canada at all. Not smoothies or anything, just like straight acai or like coconut base or pitaya, and like you just pick your own topping. Like something like that would be so fun. I feel like that's so up my alley. Even like a restaurant, I feel like eventually would be so cool. I don't know, I just like, I'm such a foodie for good food. So something
like
in
good
that
food,
route.
healthy food that actually tastes good.
Yeah, exactly. Something with food. All right.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Honestly, I love chicken fingers and fries. Like a good chicken fingers
yeah,
or
that's
pasta.
good.
Like I love a good pasta.
I have a couple questions.
Okay.
One, has there been a time with your personal brand or with Halo Braxton that someone has looked at you differently because you're a woman? You ever had any instances like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, tell me.
Tell me.
I'm
know.
already
I'm like
getting
all
mad.
about
I'm
that.
already getting mad.
I feel like it's more on the tech side, like website building, and I don't know, more on that end. Even like when I was first introduced to Shopify and like didn't know everything, and people are looking at me like, how do you not know this type thing? I would get on calls with people that were, you know, like explaining it, but I don't know. I just, you know, when you just like get the vibe that they're just, I don't know. I'm like such an energy person. I'm such a vibe
They're looking at you
person,
like, oh, that's
and they're
cute.
like,
You want to be a business owner?
Yeah. Same with manufacturers sometimes. Like you said, they can take advantage of you and like give you prices and minimums that are like could be way better.
They look at you differently because you're a woman, and they try to take advantage,
and I definitely know that if I was a man, they would have been like selling it different or giving me different numbers.
They'd be
and I'm
speaking to
like,
you differently.
and then I would get Colin to go ask the same thing as if he was someone else, and they would give him different ones, and I'm like, get out of here. This is absolutely crazy. How about you? Have you had any experience like that?
Oh yeah. I'm like, which one do I tell?
Which one?
Let's see, one time I was briefly working with a company and the owner said I was basically nothing but a porn star.
Stop.
And I was like, bro, I have a successful coaching business, like my own personal brand. See, another time, a guy came up to me, this was like a year ago, he came up to me and was like, it's like the guy's way of flirting.
Yeah.
And he was like older man, so
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to fight him, but he was like, what do you do for work? And I was like, oh, I'm a trainer, or I don't even think I answered it, because he was like, well, whatever you're doing, stop doing it, you should be a model. And like, that's all you should be doing, you should be a model. And I was like, I think this is his way of flirting, and I was like, no, and I started trying to explain like the things that I do, and he was like, I don't care what you do, you'll make way more money, like, as a model, you should be a model. Wow. And it was like really just pushing, like the way that his demeanor was is like, oh, I don't care about
what you would do,
what you have up here, like what your brain, like,
but
how
like
your brain
this is where you should be.
It's like your body. That's all you should be. You'd be good for. Like there's just
like,
I was like, I do model sometimes, and I have friends like that's their own brand where that's all they do is they're modeling.
But you're like, I have so much more to me
I was
than
like,
just that.
To tell a woman like
you just
whatever
use your
she's doing
body
for
and that's
career,
it.
it's just like, oh, you're just good for your body or your face or whatever that is.
You're like, how do I know?
I was like, I'm
You're like, I'm gonna try not to,
But he was older, like very old.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure his intention wasn't, but still, you don't.
You gotta pick your battles.
Exactly,
You know?
I get you. There's so many, you're like,
I
I could go on all night.
That's just it for you to get me all
You're like,
hyped
don't
up.
even get me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love that.
So we thought we'd come to the studio. You know, we just did 2 of my workouts yesterday and today. Now I want to see some stuff that she does. I'm gonna have her like train me a little bit in here.
We're gonna do some handstands and stuff. It'll be fun. We just worked shoulders, so we're good.
No. Okay.
But the secret is you have to get your shoulders right over top of your wrist, because if your weight is behind your wrist, and especially if your legs they are the heaviest part of your body, they're gonna pull your weight back.
Oh, okay.
So you want to like make sure you're almost like contracting your back, if that makes sense. You're pushing up, like down into the ground and up into your shoulders.
Okay.
So you never want to sink, because then you go the other way and you arch. You can even like start with both hands down, and then you're just gonna kick one leg up at a time, and you just want to keep as much as you can your shoulders right over your hands. Like that, even just like for 2 seconds. If you want, you can even try and jump 2 feet. Oh. And even just keep your knees, oh God. Just keep your knees tucked, just do like a little tuck jump. I'll catch your legs. Yeah, that's it.
Is it
Push up through your shoulders more.
Oh, like that?
Like you want to pretend like you're reaching your toes like up.
Okay. All the blood is in my head. Okay. Oh my God, that's so hard. I'm so tired. That's a hard one.
Can you do splits?
Oh no. No. LOL, no. Let me show how close I am.
Let's see. Oh, you're close.
Is that close? Like an inch away or? No. Really? Like an inch? Well, yeah. It won't go down. Oh, that's hard. Oh my God. Does that hurt anywhere?
No. I'll do an aerial for you.
Wait, what's an aerial?
It's like a cartwheel without hands. So it's just.
Wait, I want front row. Wow. So cool. Holy moly. Can you do a front or back flip without hands?
Yeah, I could do a front run. Let's see if I
You can. Only if you. Whoa. What in the world? That's crazy.
can. Like, whoa.
What's the hardest one? Wow, that's cool. 10 out of 10. I taught her.
Like go around, your legs go around.
Wow, it's so pretty. Keep in mind that we have just done a full workout and she's doing a
Front area.
a lot of them. Ready? Wow, that's so cool.